So in this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how to get an image from the internet and then pop it into GameMaker and resize it. So as you can see on my screen here, I've got royalty-free cartoon. Just going to do a Google search for that one. Now I've been in before to the Pixabay. I find that some of the stock free photos usually have what we call like a watermark over the top. And then you don't really want those in any of your sprites. You just want a clean image. I like the look of this penguin. I might go right click, save picture as, and I'm just going to pop this straight on my desktop. Then I know that it's kind of just on my main screen. I can delete it later if I want to. So I've got penguin. And if I cancel out of that on my main screen, there it is. Penguin. I'm going to pop into GameMaker. Now there's a couple of different ways that you can do this, so if you know a different way, that's fine. This is probably the most straightforward. So we create a sprite, we rename it, and then from here I'm going to edit sprite, and on the first page that pops up, I'm not going to create a new drawing at the end, not an empty page at the end. I'm just going to go File, Add from File, the third one down, and then I'm going to select that penguin. Now, as you can see, this is quite a large picture. Down the bottom here, I've got 330 by 340 pixels. The standard size is 32 by 32, so this is almost 10 times bigger. So from here I can transform, I can scale. It's important to scale first so that then the actual picture size shrinks right down. So I'm going to scale mine, and I'm going to put mine's automatically set in at 10. If yours is quite a fair bit larger than mine, you might even want to go maybe 7% or 8% of the size, okay? Or if you've got one that you're wanting to make larger, again, you could zoom it right in by cranking the percentage right up. So I've got about 10%. I might actually make mine slightly smaller at 9%. So it's not going to go there, but 8's close enough. I'm going to go OK. Okay, so that's shrunk the actual image right down, but as you can see, we've got all this blank space in the background. To delete that, we go Transform, right down the bottom to Crop. It's asking me, do I want a border to be on there? No, I don't. I want a border size of 0, so I'm going to leave it at that and go OK. Alright, now that's shrunk it right down to 27 by 27. That's perfect. I'd like it just a smidge smaller than the average sprite size, so that's perfect. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm just going to highlight, before I go turning this into an object and into a room, down here where it says origin, it's currently at minus 153 and it's currently at minus 156. Go ahead and change these at 0 and 0. I'm not going to. I'll show you what happens in a sec if I leave these as they are. So change them to 0 and 0. We'll create an object. Make it solid. Now, when I place this in a room, if I've left that at the minus 150 something on those origins back in my sprite, when I place this in my room, you can see that I'm 4th cell in and I'm 3 cells down. If I click there, my penguin pops up over here, and it's because those origins are out. So I was hovering over here and it's placed a new one in there. It's quite easy to fix, so if this has already happened to you, we can double click on your penguin and we can just edit those at any point in time. You can change your origins. Now when I go OK, it pulls the penguin right up there. Now because mine's slightly smaller than 32 by 32, if I wanted to play around a little bit with those origins to get it so that it was perfectly centered in the middle of that cell, then I could. I'm going to do that, but I'll leave that out of today's video. But you can definitely go back in and change some of those.